Hello, I'm Dr. Steve Hotze. Congratulations to the Katy Tigers team and all the fans on winning your 5th state championship under the leadership of Coach Gary Joseph since 2007 by defeating Cedar Hill High School. I want you to win a health championship. I believe that you deserve a physician and a staff of professionals who can coach you onto a path of health and wellness naturally, so you're brimming with energy, vitality, and enthusiasm for life. Then you can win a health championship. Let's relive the state championship game now by watching the exciting highlights.
Going for state title number 9 for Legacy Sports Network, I'm Manny Diaz. We'll strike up the band because the sophomore Caleb Koger and the Katy Tigers win into the Class 6A Division II state title game against Cedar Hill, looking to tie Richland Springs for the second most state championships in Texas. First quarter, Cedar Hill with the rock, but the question is for how long? Check out Dalton Johnson coming in hot with a hit to force the fumble. Hamilton McMartin there to scoop it up, but hold the phone. Play would be reviewed. Here's what the officials were looking at. The fumble would be overturned. The Longhorns catching a huge break. Very next play on third down, Hamilton McMartin shutting it down. Cedar Hill forced a punt. Ensuing Katy drive, handoff to Jalen Davis, and look out. This dude rocking the Cedar Hill secondary. A few plays later, the Tigers, known for the ground and pound attack, here letting it fly. Caleb Koger to Taylor Salisbury for the 37-yard touchdown, 7-0 Katy. Next Cedar Hill possession, if you like big hits, wait for it. Jaden Mornin there for the stop. That Katy defense just flexing. 2 plays later, Caden Salter likely singing that George Strait tune, I'd like to have that one back. Shepard Bowling there for the pick. Check it out one more time as Katy takes over with the short field. What a snag. Second quarter now, Katy on the move. Caleb Kroger to a crossing Nick Anderson. And look at 4-go, taking it inside the Longhorn 5-yard line. Very next play, pitch to the senior Jalen Davis for the touchdown. 3 plays, 41 yards to make it 14-0 Kids from the west of Houston. Cedar Hill ball now, the Horns trying to get something going, but Dalton Johnson and Cade Robertson saying not so fast, teaming up for the stop. Third and very long now, Caden Salter flushed out of the pocket, and look who's hot on his tail. Big number 91, Cal Varner, far from done with this cat here. Under a buck to go in the half, Katy up 17-0. Check out this draw play to Isaiah Smith. Gets lost in the shuffle on his way to a 55-yard touchdown, vaulting Katy to a 24-0 lead at the break. Third quarter, same score. If you're a fan of defense, this one's for you. Ty Kana and Dalton Johnson forcing the fumble as Hamilton McMartin is headed the other way, and with a convoy for a 55-yard touchdown, extending the Tiger lead 34-0. To the fourth, Katy so methodical with the running attack. Handoff to Seth Davis, and he's G to the O&E gone for the 25-yard touchdown. He was good for 124 yards on 14 carries to make it 44-14 Katy. Ensuing Cedar Hill possession, here's the icing on the cake. How about Cal Varner looking like 2011 J.J. Watt, touching the sky, coming down with the INT, taking it back for the 15-yard touchdown. Watt tweeted after the game, hell of a play. Katy goes on to win it 51-14, claiming the program's 9th state title, tying Richland Springs for the second most in Texas. Seth Davis named the offensive MVP, while Cal Varner named the game's defensive MVP. After it was all said and done, the Tigers talked this crazy roller coaster ride of a season, containing one of the most dangerous QB1s in Texas. Caden Salter was held to 112 yards passing and 46 yards rushing while giving up 2 turnovers. Plus, the play even J.J. Watt showed some love to.
Credit to these kids, and what they went through and fighting the coronavirus and the pandemic and being there, not knowing each and every day when they were going to get to play or who they were going to get to play. It's a great lesson in perseverance and resilience. And I told them at the district loss that, the last time it happened, we turned around and won a state championship because of the resolve and the drive these kids have, and they refuse to lose. And I'm extremely proud of them and what they've done.
Most of us are used to having big friend groups or whatever you want to call it. But we knew what it took to get here, and we wanted it bad enough. So we developed just staying within the team or within family, even over break, Thanksgiving, all that. I mean, we had coaches get corona, players get corona. So just overcoming that, we knew we had what we had to do, and that's what we did, getting rid of that social life. And, I mean, it's still not going to change, but at the same time, the bond we created because of that led us to the state championship even more, I would believe.
Kyle, can you talk about just the way y'all attacked Salter at quarterback? I know you mentioned you wanted to keep him in the pocket, keep him from scrambling. How did you feel y'all did and executed the game plan today?
I think we did pretty good for the most part. There's plays where he got to the outside, but we just knew he'd get frustrated after a little bit. And after stuff started to go downhill, they fell back on him, and he wasn't leading his team no more. He kind of let them go.
Jalen, this is Joseph Hoyt from the Dallas Morning News. Cedar Hill said that they had never seen an under the center kind of power run game like you guys had. Can you kind of take me through your mentality kind of going into every single play, you know, knowing that, hey, if we can get 5-6 yards, like we can control the clock, limit their possessions, and ultimately that's the key to your guys kind of winning recipe?
Well, yeah, it starts with my linemen. I'm pretty sure you heard the OL8s. They've worked hard all year, and they gave great push. And I never not trusted them. Like going into every play, my trust with them is 100%. So I know where to hit the keys, and it's all thanks to them.
JJ Watt tweeted about your interception. I don't know if you knew that. I don't know if you had a chance to look at your phone, but have you had an interception like that ever? You know, way back to Little League. Was that the first one ever?
First interception ever.
Just describe that for me. Just, you know, defensive line, you know, you never know when you're going to get one, and then you get one in the biggest stage.
It was all the film we watched with Coach. I saw the running back going out for a swing pass, and I played into the tackle, and I just came off at the right time. He threw it right at me, and if I would have dropped it, I knew everybody was going to make fun of me, so I had to take that back.